Welcome to another edition of Politics Done Right. As you know, we like to do local stories as well as national and international stories. Today, we have a special one because there is a great group in this city, the Houston Peace and Justice Center, that has a peace camp every single year. And today, we're honored to have Angel Ramirez, who is the director of the Houston Peace and Justice Center Peace Camp. He's also an educator, born and raised in Houston. And of course, he does other things. He's a writer. He goes ahead and he's an athletic instructor and all the works. I tell you what, why don't we let El Señor Ramirez tell us a little bit about himself. First, before we get started, tell us a little bit about who you are.
Well, thank you, Egberto, for having me this morning. I am very pleased to let you guys know about the Peace Camp happening this summer and also a little bit about myself. I am an educator, recently let go here in Houston. There's a lot of stuff happening in Houston and HISD. And I was one of those educators that actually was released of his duties this past year. But I'm not going to let that stop me from doing great things and reaching the masses and helping kids and helping other adults and educators just feel that peace, love, and justice here in Houston. I've been in education for I want to say about 10 years now. I started in 2015, and I actually created a class based on the concept of Peace Camp. And so my class was a social emotional learning space, and I was allowed to do yoga, meditation. I was allowed to teach kids about how to regulate their emotions, how to understand and have a vocabulary to understand other emotions, compassion, empathy, just love through art, music, dance. That's kind of who I am. I am an artist in many ways. I'm a dancer. I've been, all over Houston teaching salsa, merengue, bachata, cumbia, country and western line dance, and I get to teach the kids that too.
Así que tú puedes hacerlo todo.
Todito todo, así que
Eso es lo que veo. Okay, so keep on, my brother. Tell me some more.
Yeah, so the class that I had was, at Reda Elementary here in the Houston's North Side, and up until I said about a month ago, I was looking forward to a summer of Peace Camp, and just things changed for me, and so now Peace Camp is going to be my primary focus. I'm also in a new sort of like adventure. I'm getting certified through the Breathe for Change organization to be a yoga, meditation, and mindfulness facilitator. So I'm getting certified in yoga, which is a new love of mine. And I'm also going to be certified in sound healing through sound bowls and tuning forks and, those kind of things to sort of help people find that peace and that ability to want to heal and to just feel the good vibrations. And that's what I'm all about. I'm just about good vibes and connecting others to those vibes. So,
well, it seems to me that the Houston Peace and Justice Center has just the right person directing our peace camp that's held yearly. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing in Peace Camp? I tell you what, first of all, why don't you tell the audience what is Peace Camp and how they can and who qualifies to be a part of Peace Camp and how they can be a part of it?
Absolutely. So Peace Camp is happening this summer. We've already had one camp that was held in South Houston at the Servants of Christ church, and we are now looking at having two more in July, and that's why I'm here. We actually would love to invite you and anyone who is listening to be a part of it. We're going to have the July dates are coming up. I'm trying to pull them up right now on my phone because I have that information right in front of me. Excuse me. So yes, so that was July 8th through the 12th. So that's
Mhm.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's going to be held at the Houston Mennonite Church.
And
And
where is that?
that's going to be basically off of I-10 and Wirt Road. So in the Spring Branch area. That's like not far from IKEA Houston.
Right.
And so in that little area of town, we're going to be hosting the two peace camps that we have left this summer. And then the second peace camp is going to be July. Let me make sure I get the dates right because I'm just waking up. So good morning to everybody. July 20, looking at my calendar really quick, my phone's acting really silly now. July 22nd through the 26th. And that's going to be actually a teen camp. The first camp is going to be for what I call the littles. And that's going to be anyone from going into the first grade to sixth grade. So those children that are going to be participating that are in first through sixth can be with us there at camp from July 8th through the 12th. And then the bigs or the teens are going to be from the 22nd to the 26th. And that's anybody from seventh grade to high school seniors. And we're trying to just sort of like offer an experience that's going to be age appropriate and give the kids, you know, the things that they're interested in, and still giving them a space where they can have fun and do like summer type things. It's a summer camp. It's not a sleepover camp. It's basically you bring the kids over at around 8:30, 9 a.m. We get them a little breakfast snack, and then we just start our day. And our day is composed of these different type of themes and topics. Last camp we talked about seeds of change and how we have to see ourselves as seeds of peace, where we're going to basically plant little seeds, and as we grow into our beautiful flowers and trees that are ourselves, we're bringing about change through peace, justice, environmentalism. Talking about, you know, we use, you know, anything from music, popular songs to introduce kids to these concepts. And then we go into, you know, activities. We had a beautiful experience learning about gardening and learning about how seeds themselves germinate and become flowers, and what we have to do to in our part, you know, as far as gardeners go and growers, to help that growth. And then we kind of use that as the symbol to talk about us growing in our understanding to change things. And so anything from what it means to stand up for, you know, the rights of others and yourself, how to be a peaceful person and to basically find that inside of yourself. And then we just also did games. I'm a big kid. I love to play, so we're definitely going to have lots of fun stuff like, you know, frisbees and you know, soccer, and you know, it's really hot. So we figured out a way to do all these things inside, so that we can definitely take care of ourselves and take care of the kids to make sure no one gets, you know, sucked up by the sun and all of its heat because it's so hot here in Houston.
Well, I tell you what, let me just, for the people that are listening, let me just say there are going to be 2 weeks of Peace Camp. The
Mhm.
first week is July 8th through July 12th, and that is for kids the ages of 6 years old through sixth grade. And that will be held again July 8th through July 12th. Now, it is the location for that is 1231 Wirt Road. It is 1231 Wirt Road. And you can sign up by going to hpjc.org. That is the Houston Peace and Justice Center website. It's hpjc.org. On the front page, it's the first thing on the page for you to go ahead and click to sign up for Peace Camp. The other one that El Señor Ramirez was talking about is July 22nd through July 26th, and that covers grade 7th through 12th, and it's at the same location, 1231 Wirt Road. As you can hear from Angel right now, it's going to be a fun time for both the kiddos and the older kiddos. So let's go ahead and make sure that we sign up by going to hpjc.org. Go ahead, Senor Ramirez.
Yeah, and another thing that we definitely want to push is that there are plenty of spaces available, and more than anything, there are scholarships available. So if there are kids at home doing nothing, sitting on their phones, or sleeping or watching TV, why not basically give them a chance to explore these beautiful concepts through, educational type things that can help sort of nourish that part of the brain that is needing so much sort of connection. And so the scholarships are available through the Houston Peace and Justice Center. And if you apply basically for either one, the July 8th or the July 22nd camp, you can get a full, ride scholarship, to be able to attend these camps. And all we ask is that you just kind of, pack a lunch for them, but we provide them with snacks and just pick them up at 3 o'clock and drop them off at 9 a.m. And we'll take care of the rest. And so it's really just a beautiful space. And we have a nurse on hand to always make sure that the kids are safe. The two fellow educators are going to be helping assist with the activities, with the music, with the art projects. And we have just again the experience of wanting to connect to these concepts of inclusion, equality, conflict resolution. We talk about lots of different type of topics and things that are going to be coming up, but most of all we do it through music, arts, crafts, meditation. I'm getting to do a lot of that with them. So we're yoga, we're going to be doing a daily yoga, and then of course we're going to be dancing, because that's what I do, I dance. And so the kids get to learn firsthand how to just to love and to express themselves through music and dance and movement.
Well, look, Angel Ramirez, I want to thank you for being here again. I want to remind everybody that for kids ages 6 through 6th grade, it is between July 8th and 12th. It's those 5 days. Sign up at hpjc.org. The location is going to be 1231 Wirt Road. All the information will be there at the HPJC website. And if your kids are between 7th grade and 12th grade, it will be July 22nd through July 26th. What better way to have your kid have a learning experience for 5 days at a peace camp, one run by El Director Angel Ramirez. So I tell you folks, please go ahead, go to hpjc.org and sign up. Give me a quick closer, Angel.
A quick what?
A quick closer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So again, we would love to see, the kids, and also just that free scholarship. So you don't have to worry about price wise, just, being able to bring them over to us, and we'll take care of the rest. And so we want to plant these seeds of change and create a space in Houston for these very important things. And that is peace, justice, love, and so much more. So please join us this summer.
Angel Ramirez, Director of the Houston Peace and Justice Center Peace Camp. Thank you so kindly for having been on Politics Done Right.
Thank you. Gracias a ustedes. Y'all have a great day.
Muchísimas gracias, hermano.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number 1, subscribe to our channel. And number 2, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.